Alright, so today we're testing a product that we developed. It is the rear caliper adapter for IS300 rear calipers to JZX90 / JZX100 rear brakes. So essentially you're using an IS300 rear rotor, an IS300 rear caliper, but we're using conversion parking brake shoes. And these are Project Mu brake shoes. They basically just have a bunch more meat onto regular shoes. These are actually designed for doing a Supra rear brake conversion, which we found out is the same as IS300. So here's the part number. There's all the information about it. These Project Mu, but you see there it says inner shoes JZA80, which is Supra, to two-pot rotor JZX90, JZX100. So I've been tipped off that this should be the solution for what we're looking for. Anyways, what we're doing today is we're going to put those on here and then test fit our caliper bracket, test fit the IS300 caliper, and then make sure that the parking brake shoes will actually fit inside of a IS300 rotor hat. So this is the JZX90 rotor and the JZX90 caliper, which is just a regular, what do you call that? Like a pin slider style. Yeah. Not super fancy, but
sliding caliper.
Yeah. So the IS300 is a dual piston. It should be a nice upgrade for a car like this. And the whole idea is that the parts are available stateside, so you can get not only the rotor, but also the caliper and the brake pads without having to order them from overseas. But all that being said, you still do have to get something like this from overseas. So not a perfect solution, but it is definitely a pretty good option for an upgrade. So that's the idea behind this. Let's see if it fits. So this is designed with more material. You'll see it doesn't really fit inside of the JZX rotor, or drum I should say, but it does fit nicely inside of the IS300 one. Although these are JZX diameter metal parts of the shoe, the actual friction material is larger so that it fits into the larger diameter of the IS300. So with it on the car, you'll see that it's been designed to fit right where it's supposed to. Everything lines up. So once we have all that in there, we'll put both of them on. We'll slide the rotor on and make sure that the drum fits on the car and everything works out that way. Then we can adjust the that thing, whatever that's called. We'll adjust the adjuster and make sure that we can actually get it to lock up. We'll test the handbrake, make sure the handbrake works, and then make sure the caliper fits on there. And basically we're just trying to verify that these Project Mu pads are a solution for the parking brake, because we already know that the rotor fits and that the caliper fits and all that stuff. So we've got the Project Mu brakes installed, and there's the bracket that allows us to adapt the caliper. So now we need to test and make sure that the rotor and the drum will fit on there. Fits over the shoes. Now one problem that we're going to have is that we cannot reach the adjuster because there's not a hole in the IS300 rotor for that adjuster. In the JZX, you see there's a hole right there that allows us to adjust the drum, but on this one there is not. So two options: we can either pull it off and adjust it and keep sliding on and off and adjust it and slide it off, or we could drill a hole that would suit what we're trying to do. So that might be what we do, is to just make another hole so we can adjust the drum. But actually, for the purpose of this video, we'll just pull it on and off and adjust it that way, since probably most people won't want to drill a hole in the rotor. Alright, so this is the kit fully bolted up. You can see the caliper fits nicely. The bracket is bolted on back there, and we've got full movement. No issues that way. And aside from that, we've got the Project Mu shoes inside of there. They are the adapter shoes. I did have to order those from Japan. That's the information on the shoes themselves, if that's the route you want to go. And the only issue would be adjusting the brake drum. So this is the IS300 rotor. I guess one option would be to drill a hole in there so you can access it, or you just pull it on and off until you're able to get it adjusted just right. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in purchasing these, head on over to our website at dsparegarage.com and stay tuned for more updates. Bye.